Good evening. My name is Betsy Craig. I am the CEO and co-founder of a company here in Fort Collins called Menu Trinfo. It stands for Menu Nutrition Information. 4.5 years ago, I got a Facebook idea that was to build this company, and I have the right partner, my husband, and we started a business. We started it in our basement in our empty nesting house. What I can tell you is from that idea, I had no clue how to start a business. You're looking at a PTA mom and a good salesperson. I went to the SBDC. I asked for help. They gave me help. They taught me about a profit and loss statement. They taught me how to read one. They put me through a QuickBooks refresher course. They gave me mentors. And most recently, they've helped me acquire a WBE SBE, Women Business Enterprise, Small Business Enterprise status. I'm going after 8A. We're 4.5 years old. We have 1,600 square foot office in downtown Fort Collins. We have clients all over the country and all over the world. We have trained the F&B director for the Sochi Olympics on how to handle food allergies, and we're about to train the Joint Chiefs of Staff. That's pretty cool. We do nutrition for Amtrak, a large amusement park company, as well as all different kinds of chain restaurants all over our country. And we're based here in Fort Collins. I currently employ 9 people locally and 16 people in different parts of the country, all from a Facebook idea. None of it's possible without the supportive services of the small business community, period. RMI, as well as SBDC. I really feel super strongly about that because someone like me, going from a PTA president or vice president, excuse me, I tried to upgrade myself, over at Preston Middle School to running a company where I've been invited by Microsoft to go speak about nutrition, food allergies, gluten-free. How does that happen? That's the American dream. I'm living it. I'm proof of it right here in Fort Collins. You'll see the sign Menu Trinfo over top of the Mac Shack on College. Give us a wave. But more importantly, put their money back in the budget so I can keep depending on Mike and I can keep depending upon them to keep growing this company. I want to be as big as Otterbox. We can. We totally can. People depend upon us every day. Our clients are amazing. But none of that's possible. If somebody hadn't taught me how to read a profit and loss statement, I'd be gone by now, I promise you. Thank you for your time, your consideration, and your effort.
Hello, my name is Rudy Burns. My wife Angie and I are owners of Babette's Feast Catering and Bakery. I first want to thank Wes for not making me follow the music. Thank you, sir. I'm here in support of only two items. First, I'd like to address the Larimer County Small Business Development Center. I strongly encourage you to support that as a budget item this year. The Small Business Development Center has been a great support for us. Many of you have owned small businesses in the past or currently do, and you realize that as you go through the process, you find your weaknesses real fast. Small Business Development Center was great for Angie and I in meeting with us and allow us to get some expertise and advice in areas that we knew nothing about. We've had several meetings with them, and they've been a big impact on our growth. We've doubled in size over the last 3 years. We've added 3 key jobs to our business, and I think that these type of organizations that offer their support to small businesses, which is very important for this community, should be supported by the city. I also like to throw out support to the Fort Collins Symphony, which we also support them. I encourage you to give them strong support in the budget as well. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Tina Mooney, and I'm the owner of the Fox and the Crow, a cheese shop that's going to be opening up in Midtown in November. I became aware of the SBDC, through the Chamber of Commerce website while looking for small business support. At that time, my cheese shop was just an idea, and the SBDC has helped me make it into a reality. The SBDC provides affordable tools to aspiring and current business owners who don't have the time or money to enroll in traditional business schools. I was a former art teacher and have no business experience whatsoever, and they've really helped me out a lot. I've taken 3 courses at the center, all I would consider prereqs of a startup. I was able to fine-tune my business model expand and complete customer development, and compose a business plan that became funded. In addition to these courses, I have spent over 25 hours meeting with valuable industry-related consultants. Without this service, the consultant fee alone would have been $4,500, a fee most startups cannot afford to pay, and most importantly, cannot afford not to have. The SBDC turns out successful and prepared businesses. It will not save you money by not funding the SBDC. Rather, it will cost you in failing businesses, lost wages, and taxes not being collected. The SBDC is instrumental in our local economy. I urge you to bring back the consideration of funding for the SBDC into your budget. Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor, councilors, city staff. My name is Bruce Walters, and I'm with Front Range Community College. And I'm here tonight to talk about the budget item having to do with the small business development program that we host as a college. As you know, Front Range Community College provides higher education and work skills training for traditional age college students and those who are returning to the workforce or upgrading skills. And in that sense, I think we feel that we're helping to build capacity, build human and community capacity. And that's why we have chosen for 25 years to be sponsors of or hosts of the Small Business Development Center here in Fort Collins. We're asking you to consider investing in our workforce in Fort Collins and join the college as an investor in the Small Business Development Center. We have a lineup of people who benefited from the counseling and support services, consulting that they received at the center, as well as the director who will give you more concrete numbers. From my standpoint, I just want to consider this one of those investments. Everyone who's here tonight has a great reason to speak to you, whether it's for a community pool or for help for the homeless. We think this is one of those investments that you really see concrete results from. So thank you very much for your consideration.
Good evening, City Council, Mayor, City staff. My name is Bob Flynn. I'm with Green Ride Airport Shuttle. I live in Fort Collins on Silver Trails Drive. I want to speak to support the budget item regarding SBDC. As an entrepreneur, twice attempting to start businesses in the past 11 years, we've gotten a lot of help from the SBDC on financial advice, business planning, everything that goes along with being part of a business. We've been quite successful, and I think part of our success comes from great resources like the SBDC. In the past 12 months, we've generated revenue of over $5 million in our little business, and we've employed close to 100 people, including expanding into Boulder, so actually bringing Boulder money into the Fort Collins environment as well. So, you know, these are great things. Most of that money stays in our community through people that we employ, through services that we purchase. And so, again, the SBDC was a very big part of our confidence in starting a business. And I think as a counselor, I now work with the SBDC, and I see a lot of people come to SBDC looking for advice, looking for recommendations. They provide a wonderful service, and so once again, I just encourage you to support that budget item. It's money very well spent. Thank you.
My name is Evan Rao, resident of Fort Collins, also co-owner of Krankenstein. We've been open just over 3 years, and I didn't really bring anything prepared tonight to discuss regarding the budget item with the Small Business Development Center, because almost every day of my business, there's something that I've gained from the classes or the one-on-one sessions that I've encountered with the Small Business Development Center. And one of the things that I've enjoyed most about owning a business in Fort Collins is being a part of the business community as well as the community at large. And one way that I was able to connect with that early on was through activities and interactions at the Small Business Development Center. I've forged relationships with other small business owners as well as some of the folks at the development center that helped me out. And so to me, I think that that's something that really, really benefits the community, even if it's difficult to see the tangible results, which in this case I don't think is difficult at all. So I urge you consider helping the Small Business Development Center succeed and continue to provide the invaluable services that I've found to be very helpful to me. Thank you.
My name is Michael Murphy, and I own Magic Bus Tours. We're a local sightseeing tour company here in town, and again, I'm here to urge the council to consider throwing your support behind the Small Business Development Center in the budget. We offer all kinds of sightseeing tours highlighting the cool things around our community, from craft brew tours to farm-to-table tours and local history tours. And tourism is becoming a really important part of revenue stream for the community, and we're more and more becoming a destination city. And I think that Magic Bus Tours, I'm happy to say, is becoming a part of what makes that possible. We've increased sales over 150% just in our second year, and we've gone from 2 employees to 6. And Mayor Karen, you may remember, at the National Tourism Week luncheon, I had the great honor of being awarded the plaque for Business Innovator of the Year, outstanding contribution to local tourism. And so I think that you can say that we, to a degree, are a success story, Magic Bus Tours here in Fort Collins, and I truly believe that our success would not have been possible without the support and the resources of the Small Business Development Center. I've taken 12-week business planning course with those guys. I've taken all kinds of courses on everything from accounting and human resource to marketing and social media. Incredible counseling that they provide have been just a fundamental part of our success. And I truly believe that small business is a really important cornerstone for the community of Fort Collins, for our city. And Small Business Development Center has been a really key component to the success of a lot of the small businesses here in Fort Collins. So I like to look at this as an opportunity for an incredible investment in the community, and something that I truly believe will be returned back to the community tenfold over time. So please consider that. Thank you.
Thank you.